The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch caught him clean. Do you believe what we're seeing? An uppercut does not score. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on you.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Hey, those punches add up. Couldn't land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a... And there's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Misses with the straight left. Thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judge...
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last... He's pulling it right there. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
powerful counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Holding nothing back here in the round. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. That jab gets blocked. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Perfect punch. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Both men step back for just a moment. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step back the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use blame with a brawn.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fight has a real good flow to it. slows down and heats back up. And he scores with the counter. Nice exchange here from both men. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Have to be a judge of this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Nice counter. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Sugar Ray is down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Talk about Robinson in that last round. Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
A perfect counter shot. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice counter shot. Punch. That counter shot lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. He missed with that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to... Whoa, wait a minute! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have. Round 8, and we're off again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
You'd like to see more jabs. That hook was off target. Straight right just misses. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
How about the offensive firepower on display? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, Johnny, it was a very close fight until the end. In the end, we get a split decision.
A split decision, you know what, I feel sorry for the loser because heart and soul was laid out right there. Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets, and we had a good time as well.